What's going on, you Clash fanatics? This is Fallen from OTB coming at you with a little more content here today in the OTB showcase here of our war. And the war is wrapping up right here. We're coming to an end. We had a decent all-around war. Everyone did a really good job. They took out the bases that they needed to, and that's going to be a win because of it. So I just wanted to start out here with Drum. Drum, I have not forgotten about you, good buddy. You had an awesome war right here. This man is the product of the Golden Nanner. He got his 6 stars in war here. And he's going to bring the Hogs to this base right now. And decent TH8 with maxed out air defenses. He's going to bring the ground game in that case. He's just playing it safe right here. So he's going to start to pull things out to the right side. We've got a lingering, loitering king just making his rounds right there. He's on patrol as that dragon and balloon come in and narrow in on that corner. And he's going to set up a couple distractions there. Regular kind of kill squad. He does send his king in right here. His job is just to die. He's sending him into battle to die. And that's okay because he got that CC taken care of. It's better to deal with that and have a raid still left over to do than those balloons hovering over your Hogs as you're trying to send them in. So anyways, here we go. He's done the work. I think we got a 2-finger here. Yep, coming in from the top. And really nice spot. He kind of, put up those heals right where he needed to. Here comes that second heal leading for those Hogs. Few went to the top and the right, so he doesn't get the most benefit out of that left side heal. But it would have been a good anticipation right there. So just to keep them alive, he's going to keep them heals up. He's going to anticipate the movement. Sends in the ladder Hogs right there just to kind of do the work on the weird corners, and take care of that kind of business. So anyways, there are so many Hogs alive still right now. It's a great attack to bring some Hogs. You see a lot of TH8s that are just really grouped up, and it's just that much of a shorter distance for those Hogs to get to and get all the damage in and get it done. Wow. So here we go. Nice job there, Drum A. Running the cleanup here. Those Hogs are staying together all the way to the bitter end. They're working their way around. And finally to the middle. One said goodbye, 2 said goodbye right there, but that's okay, you guys. Going on vacation is just fine once you've completed your task at hand. Here we go, Drum. Nice job, dude. We're working this backwards today, I think. I think we're just going to keep going backwards here. Let's go to number 22. Awesome attack here by Ragnar on a maxed out TH8. He's bringing the Hogs as well, and my favorite thing about this particular attack is him defusing those bombs. It's worth 5 troop space, even if you're a TH8, or in this case 10, just to try and get those bombs sorted out, and they're going to be taking less damage later. So that's going to be the more important part. He's pulling everything out to the right side right here. Seems to be a popular place to pull. People leave their bases out like that to... it's just pretty inviting to get a nice solid easy pull and chain them all to their death. Here comes the Wizard Storm. I like that he spaced out the Wizards, so 2 Wizards will not die at one time no matter what. Mission complete. Very easy, very, right to the point. And here comes the old 2-finger coming in up top here. All right, did he get a 3rd one in there? I don't know. He might have done a little, a little hammer on with his finger there and made that 3rd group come in. So anyways, they're busting to the core here. He's got just a solid group of Hogs together. More than enough heals to get it done. He rushed this second heal a little too early. That's being really picky about it, but... as the Hogs are now kind of choosing their path as they're going in just a perfect circle around the base. There is 1 heal left, which he puts down there. And if you have all of your Hogs alive at that point, those last, good 4 structures are going to go down quicker. And a lot of Hogs go on vacation there. It's spring break, you guys. They're really enjoying their time. And here's one of my favorite parts about an attack like this, assuming that maybe he would have ran short on some Hogs. He's got loons for cleanup, and I think that's just a sterling idea to be able to help clean up a base. He's got wizards going in all the right places right there. Hogs working their way around. I do love when the hogs tend to break away from the main group. They get in there and they spread out and bring everything down. Bring it all to justice. So this is super cleanup mode right now. That transition is a great one. Awesome job there, Rag. He got it. He got that thing down with quite an easy swing there. Oh man, do we have a live attack right here? This is a live attack coming from RTH10 Auggie. He's coming in. He's bringing that. Okay, sure. So he's got kind of a. We call this the snow go wee wee. When you go a little bit light on the lavas and loons on the back end, and you bring a stronger kill squad there up front to make sure and do that damage. He's right now. It looks like he's punishing this base pretty hard. Whoa, few wizards just went away right there. That's okay. I think he's done all the deeds he needs to do. Oh man, that always happens. I'm so sorry. So anyways, the question is, will those Teslas go down quick enough so the balloons can bully them up? They're going to get 1, 2... Oh, it's just... Oh, is it going to happen? Oh, with those 2 in the middle, it makes it really difficult. And the queen is just out of range to be able to do the damage right there. If there's 2 structures left right now, it's going to be those Teslas. And, oh boy, that is a sad one right there. A good attempt on their number 3, though. Such a good attempt. Those Teslas really come out of nowhere. If you would have brought in a second hound, that would have definitely done the job. Anyways, we need to get back on the task at hand here, you guys. We're going to go back to, where are we at here? I think we're on number 20. Yes, Ricky's attack. So this is, I believe, our lowest TH9 against their lowest TH9. So, you know, we're still pretty fresh in the 9 department right here. He's going to come in, get the solid kill up here with the giant and 3 hogs. And that's the way that I personally love to do it that way. You might as well get a kill for that CC pull, and also help your pathing a little bit to be able to determine, you know, which angles you want to hit things at. So he's going to start everything up. It's a little bit cramped right here, but it ended up working out really in his favor. Everything went down with just like a wizard loss. Maybe a second wizard goes down. Those witches are definitely hurt really bad, but finally things catch up, go around, and I think it worked out just fine enough there for him. And now once again we're dealing with a fresher TH9, so those Teslas are down a little bit. I think he did a really good spread there though, and got everything kind of lined up correctly. A couple wizards are still moving forward, so you know things are still alive, getting in there to do the damage. The king is still just looking really healthy as he takes down the queen. There we go. He busts that Iron Fist ability. And the king is going to be really, really hot here for a couple minutes. And really a lot of work has been done just with this kill squad alone right here. As he sends in these hogs, everything's, you know, working pretty good. He's just slow rolling these hogs. Everything's working out to that extent. As he just feeds these heal spells along the way. For the hogs to anticipate going into here. He's going to kill those traps right there, these skelly traps, which is a perfect thing to be able to do. If there's any reason, you might as well be able to use your poison spell on those skelly traps. And he's just worked his way around perfectly, saved his last heal right where he needed to. He doesn't have too many hogs alive here still, but enough to do the trick, though. And, I mean, really, as far as cleanup goes, you really only need, like, 5 to 6 hogs if if you still have some cleanup abilities here. So the wizards he's got just an ocean of wizards on the outside right there, as everything just gets down oh so nicely. I really like that attack. That was a really fun one there. We're going to keep this thing moving nice and quick, you guys. Bringing that content quickly. Number 13, old Shermanator. This was let's see, okay, he's number 14, so yeah, this is one of those, apologies for that, this is one of those kinds of bases that is very segmented, and these are the styles of bases where you want to kind of pick and choose what comp you want to use to do it correctly, and I would say, I mean, Hogs or Govalo on a base like this is the absolute answer to getting it done correctly and precisely. So he's going to work that right side. That seems to be such a popular place that we're pulling those CC troops to. It just turns out like that. I don't know. That works for me. Just kind of slow rolling here. That jump does go up, and it definitely triggers the golem to get to that next defensive structure. I love this new jump spell and how they've incorporated it to be a little bit more useful. The range is a little bit wider on it, so that's something to be really happy about. He's got the witches, he's got the wizards moving in right here. Easy kind of stuff as he starts the deployment for the surgical hogs. He has that king ability that he just pops to get down a few more structures. Actually, that's incredible. Good work by the kill squad here. A bomb just in time. He healed over that bomb, and then he saw it, and he's like, okay, it's happening again. Boom. He's gonna make sure and protect those hoggies and keep them up as the surgical is just working their way around, and there's no there's no sign of real distress in an attack like this. You've got those skeleton traps; those are what kind of hurt a bit. But when there are so many hogs alive, things are just kind of working their way, and they're just getting in there slowly. And here we go, just a couple structures left to kill, and everything is so compartmentalized that when the hogs are staying together, they're just doing that maximum damage on everything. They finally turn on the skellies to bring them down without taking too many losses, maybe one or so in there. Anyways, the kill squad's in the middle, everything's cleaned out. Queen's going around the outside there, which is fine. Someone had to deal with the king. That king was on his own little desert island out there. Not much more to say about that. Leave him behind, and there we go. Beautiful attack there. Let's see what else we've got here. What was that? Was that that was 13? And let's jump to. Oh, yep. There's that. So, oh yeah, sure. Let's bring a different style of an attack here by Ash. This is the Val Ho. Val Ho. I don't know however you want to pronounce that. This is definitely a base that you're going to want to bring Velks to. I think it was really well done. He tried to get that range on the that quick, pathing range there with those wizards. So he did lose a couple early. That's okay. We got two golems heading in right here, doing all the tanking for the bottom compartment here of the base as he breaks them in slowly. No reason to speed anything up too much. Now is when you want a little sense of urgency. The queen does step right into the rage to do the damage here. And shortly followed up, as soon as he sees that going down, here come the Velks. He did one to test just to make sure they're going to move forward. So at this point, they're raged up. They're moving really quickly. They move to the outside, but when this jump goes up, that is when they decide to move straight ahead. Now think about structures that are close to each other. They're jumping right to the core right there. Because those structures they're close together, and Velks are always going to run in between two buildings. So that's why you put your jump up there, and that's why you direct them straight forward before they run and get lost one way or another. He still does have one heal, which he saves to be able to take care of his hogs, as the Velks are still a couple Velks left in the core. Finally, they're going down, but the hogs are moving in the back. Everything's getting done with those hogs. That tactical heal is going to take care of all the biggest, HP defenses. And sure, that bomb wreaks a little bit of havoc there. Does kill a few with those random spurts of bomb just kind of hiding out here and there. Just a couple defenses left. One big fat golem still left, finally doing its job to tank there. And everything goes down just perfectly and quickly. And that's a base you want to bring that comp to. I think that's awesome to be able to bring just a nice little group like that of hogs to take care of that back end. When balloons aren't the answer, you gotta commit to the hogs. It's the best way to do it, and the only way to do it. There are swings going out all across the clock right now. Anyways, we're gonna do this last one. This was me. This was my attack here. Surgical queen walk, I might want to call it. So I did want the queen to clear out a lot of those buildings so it wouldn't mess with the CC pull, and I just wanted to make sure that as soon as that CC gets pulled, everything was going to be dying instantly, instead of a bunch of troops that are just banging away on walls and random structures and things like that just get in the way and kill time. And by doing a queen walk, even if you're not getting the most amount of defenses in the world, you're still helping clean up, and you're eliminating a portion of the base that doesn't need to be dealt with. So the queen's taking some damage. I knew it was time to pop her ability here in a second, and as the golems are moving in on that left side, queen is completely safe at this point. The healers are completely safe to do their job. As everything works in slowly, get some wizards behind, nice and controlled wizards. Oh, battery low. Okay, we're going to work through this. Everything works forward. I get that jump up there nice and early. Don't need any witches because I've got a healthy enough kill squad here to get rid of that dragon and loon. And, the king does finally... He actually dodged a lot of that splash DPS coming down on top of him. So now it's just time to send in the surgical part of the attack. And, a giant and then just a few fill-in hogs here and there whenever they can fit in. So much work has once again been done by the kill squad. The queen finally does trip a bomb there at the bottom, which was great. That definitely helped out a lot. Lost a few hogs to the spring traps and everything like that, but when you're sending in all these hogs little bits at a time, they're all being taken care of nice and quickly in their little sections of the base, and I like to wait. I like to let these hogs do their work nice and slow as that double bomb goes off there in the middle. That was a little bit annoying. But there's still plenty of hogs alive to kill those last couple structures and to make way on that cleanup process right there. So that was a super fun attack. It was my first queen walk, and it was just a mini walk. I just want to say it was more like a, just a little sidewalk chauffeur there. But super fun attack. I really enjoy those styles of attacks. We've had a long enough video right now, you guys. Congratulations on this win. That was a really, really good time for us. And we're going to continue bringing this content, guys. Be ready for it. This is Fallen from OTB, signing off.